Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Scrap Metal Detector 2017. I mean, Unturned. It definitely feels like Scrap Metal Detector, though, because everything, all the recipes that I'm looking for, all the things that I need, requires scrap metals. So, today, understandably so, I'm going to be running around looking for more scrap metals. There's a lot of recipes that I want to get built for my base here, and a lot of things that I want to do. Is that a roof? Ah. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to collect up a bunch of scrap metal to make furnitures and things. Build onto the second floor here and close in my room so I'm not just sleeping out in the open air all the time and that sort of thing. I did a little bit of research, surprise, surprise, and found out that the rain barrels are smaller versions of the water barrels. So the rain barrel holds one refill for your canteen. The water barrels holds 5. So I'm definitely going to go for water barrels rather than rain barrels when I start building those sorts of things for myself. Gotta eat here, stay alive, all that kind of stuff. But that's what I'm planning on doing today, just hunting for metals mostly. I'm trying to get the stuff that I need in order to make my base a bit better. Yeah, finish it off more or less. I'm not going to be finishing off the base this episode, but I'm definitely going to be increasing the things that I have around it and working on the second story there. I also do want to build an oil rig sort of a thing and some kind of gasoline storage unit. So most of my adventure will probably be over towards the harbor area. That seems to be the most likely place that I'm going to find things that I need. Things that not only I can break down into metal, but also pre-made items that will be super useful, like the spotlight I think you guys saw in the crafting menu last time, that I'm able to build. Those spawn in places like the harbor, and so I might be able to find spotlights. I might be able to find a generator as well, which you need in order to power the spotlights. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be up to today. I'm going to leave a couple of these lockers here with stuff that I don't need to take with me on my journey, and then with the first bits of metal that I find, I'll build lockers to replace them, put them on here, fill with metal or windows or doors or whatever I want to fill them up with, and bring them back. I'm also going to try to get the helicopter over here from the hill where it's at over there. I'll let you guys watch that, see if I derp it up or whatever, if I'm able to make it over here. I know of a secret way to land perfectly every time, and so I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy, and I'm gonna get to it. Okay, I'm over here with the coaster, and I'm going to try to fly it again. The controls still feel pretty derpy to me. Of course, forward raises up the nose, down lowers the nose. So it seems really strange to me. It seems completely backwards. There's the house though. It should be pretty easy to get there. I do want to get a little bit of altitude on my way, and I'd really like to be turned around. Not sure if there's a better way to do this, but there we go. I think that there is a ceiling for the planet or whatever. Okay, and I feel like I'm not quite where I want to be. I don't want to back into the hill either. And we pull out the hang glider, take a look. Oh, pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, the first time I ever flew helicopter, I was pretty sure if I jumped out and they fell, that they would crash and explode. But actually it's not the case at all. So I can enter here again. And then I just want to back it up just a hair. Let's see if we're able to do that. This is the direction I want to face. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's right close to the edge, it's away from my base, it's away from these trees and stuff. This is the direction where I went down with the hovercraft to leave, and so it's away from that as well. I think this is a pretty good spot to park it for now. So yeah, that wasn't too terrible. It was a little bit derpy, but hey, I'll get better with time, I suppose. At least I hope. So here's a item we haven't seen before. Desert APC. Seems pretty cool. I don't know if it's any faster than the... Oh, the battery's dead. I don't know if it's any faster than the hovercraft. I almost called it a Humvee. But I think we're going to stick with the hovercraft instead. If nothing else, just because if the hovercraft does break down, I could just repair it with a blowtorch, and I'm not going to have to be looking for any tires or anything like that. So I came to the base to find some metal, as per usual, and I've been stocking up on ammunition. Yep, I've already picked up a spare GPS I'm going to keep at the base in case I die somewhere. And I found this other chopper as well, no gas, but a little bit of battery. I wonder if there's a way... I would think it would be possible to take the battery out of one vehicle and transfer it to another. I don't know how that would be accomplished though. And maybe I need a higher mechanic skill or something like that. It might not be possible at all. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys that, and I'm going to keep on going. Well, we're back at the base. I'm not even close to being through searching for things. I found a pizza place. Bunch of dough, bunch of cheese, some tomatoes. So I do want to try to make some pizzas in the future. I'm gonna need cooked beef though, so the next time I run across some cows, they are exactly that. Let's see. Got a bunch of building supplies here. Let's pick these up. That's the spare GPS that I mentioned before, right there. Run these inside. I think this is my building supply stuff, yeah. The metal bar I probably ought to keep on the truck because I've been crafting up a few things as I go. Try to keep it somewhat organized if I can. The rope I probably ought to keep with me so that I have some fertilizer available for the future. I think I left the chemicals in here. I did. I'm going to put them with the building supplies. So that I can use it to craft up all of the good stuff that needs chemicals. Yep, I think that's pretty good. When I was at the base over there, I didn't know that these were going to be in there, but I found a saber tooth. Ta-da! Let's put that there instead. And 2 whole boxes of ammo, as well as another clip for our magazine for the Peacemaker. I figured that would be pretty good. I think this is my gun box. It is. This is going to take up just about the entire thing. And then I have an almost, well, a half full box there. Let's strip this guy and combine the clips here, magazines. Just drop that on the floor for right now, but I could reload this. Nice. So it's got a few more shots. Well, actually, you know what? I could strip it and then use this not quite full ammo box to fill this up. One of these days I'll figure out what in the world I'm doing. There we go. Just to make sure it uses it out of the right one. So that's really good. Let's see if we can repair this guy. It only takes 5, so that's not bad at all. I'll accept that for sure. And then we do want the extra magazine anyways. I need to craft some weapon mounts for in there. Probably put them on the wall right here or something by the door. And I need to remember to keep an eye out for purple flares. I totally saw one while I was scavenging around, but I didn't pick it up, and I need some more purple torches for my base here. But let's check out and see what it takes to make those gun racks. Here we go. Birch, metal. I need 2 sheets. I already have 2 bars, so we should be able to make this right now. There we go. And I can't even remember what it was under. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, nothing laying around on the ground. That's always good. Do I have enough to make another one? Pretty sure I do. Yeah. It was 2 sheets and then 2 of these. Perfect. So we can get the saber tooth up here as well. This is where the torch is going to go, so maybe I should reevaluate my options here. Or maybe I could put it just below. Let's try this. Okay. Then one more like this, possibly. Alright. Now the Peacemaker should fit in here, no problem. And I'm debating, I probably shouldn't put the extra magazine in here. I should probably just drop it and forget about it, because this will fit a whole box of ammunition, and I can refill it with that ammo there. It looks kind of funny over to the side right there, but it's fine. I'm just going to accept it for what it is. Then we'll take this saber tooth. Of course, the saber tooth is going to be all that fits in here. I don't think I can even fit, no, I can't even fit extra magazines or anything like that for it. It only has 1 shot in it right now, so that's something I'll have to bear in mind. and I need to find some attachments for both of these as well. I haven't run across any weapons attachments as far as I can remember. But yeah, that's pretty good. And of course weapon racks look really funny with handguns in there, so I'm not going to worry about that for right now. See if they'll switch position. They don't. Let's do like this instead. I think, if I remember correctly, rare ranged weapon, Avenger magazine, Avenger ammunition. I don't remember what that means. Yeah, it's looking for low caliber military ammunition. So we could refill this as well, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because we aren't using guns hardly at all for this playthrough. I can leave this magazine in here. That won't be a problem. Then I'll just have it available in the future. The GPS can go in here because I don't have anywhere else that I can think of off the top of my head that I want to put it. Yeah, so we got a couple of those made up. I think that's really good. Then of course I want to store all this in the refrigerator as well, if I can fit it. If I can't fit it, I'm just gonna have to save up some metal and make another refrigerator. Yeah, it looks like it's not. Oh. I only need 3 dough per pizza. Prioritize the cheese, of course. If you know me at all, IRL, cheese is life. So we have enough here for 3 pizzas. There we go. So that'll definitely be something I'm looking to make in the future. And I'm definitely going to be looking to make another refrigerator. I might even put it over on this side, and I would like to make a stove and a cabinet as well to go in between. So that is planned for today. I want to try to get enough metal to build those for sure, and hopefully a couple of other furniture items. The bookshelf would be a really good one to get done. Library, I think it's called. There we go. I went ahead and made some pillars and windows to get started on the 2nd floor. So let's throw those down real quick and get the crossbow out of our face. Yeah. I couldn't remember exactly how many pillars. I knew I would need more than 4, and so I just went ahead and made that many. There we go. And 1 there. Perfect. And then throw down the windows in between. I have been thinking also about making like a balcony off of this. I'll have to see how that works, or if it works. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2, 3, 4, 5 more windows, and 2, 3, 4 more pillars. I'll just have to keep that in mind. 4 pillars, 5 windows. Should be pretty easy. And more torches. So I'm gonna keep it on going. I haven't even made it over to the harbor yet. All I've been to is this Waikoloa, the Alika base, this power place, and then I found this. It's a fire tower and a medical tent and sort of a mechanics pavilion. So that's kind of nice. Another thing that surprised me over in Waikoloa is that in the fire station I found a blowtorch. I feel like I have found that before, but it still surprised me. But then I found a blowtorch also in the police station, which really surprised me. So they're worth 1 metal apiece, in case you're wondering, for salvaging. So I just salvaged those up. But yeah, and I found a blowtorch at the gas station too. So there was 3 blowtorches in Waikoloa, which was pretty neat, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to the harbor, maybe down to Kailua Kona, and yeah, harvest up some more metals. Well, believe it or not, the harbor was basically a bust. This is all the metal I was able to get from here. I found a couple of chemicals inside this quarantine area, however you want to call it. And I figured since last time I ventured down here on my own, I'll bring you guys along this time, show you what it's like. So it's pretty crazy down here. That's this glass. Goes over this direction. It's really hard to see. I don't know if y'all can tell. I need fertilizer, so I'll take the rope. Take both of them. I'm gonna go up and get some air, and then we'll head down that direction. Unfortunately, you can't sprint under here, which is, yeah, like I say, unfortunate. I did pick up a lot of purification tablets here too. Well, I say a lot. There were 2 here. But it's always nice. Hydration's one of the main things that restricts me from adventuring too much. Trying to keep an eye on my air here. Try not to get too far below 50%. Yep, so that's it. This is the entire underwater area. It's not super exciting, but there is stuff here, so just so y'all are aware. Well, here they are. Some cows. I don't know how this is gonna work. Yep, get stuck on the rock, please. Nice. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, bad. All they dropped was leather. No. So I don't need the leather for anything. I feel bad leaving it there, but I literally need it for nothing. I just have to check it's not glitched into the wall. Yep, no beef. Sad, sad day. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's just above my hovercraft here, directly in front of me. There is a supply drop. I've seen the planes fly over a few times, but I haven't seen them drop anything yet. So this is the first time I will ever be picking up a supply drop, assuming I can find it after it lands. But I'll bring you guys back if I get over there. Alright, here it is. Yeah, thankfully it was wide out in the open. It doesn't have any smoke off of it. I thought that there was smoke, so that was what I was looking for, but I was lucky to see it. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. So now I have such guns. Yeah. I mean, I'm sad that there aren't any weapon attachments here. It's just the guns, but I can't complain because this is pretty epic. Let me see what this Aguirre looks like. Bam. It comes with its own scope. I don't even have to find one. Wow, this is pretty fantastic. I'm definitely putting these on the hovercraft and taking them home. Alright, well, we're back at the base. You might notice it looks a little bit different. I actually started recording back in a city because I ran into a really sticky situation. I thought I was going to die, and so I wanted to make sure it was on camera. But OBS occasionally just pops up with a weird error message instead of recording, and says that, oh, I can't record right now. And so I had forgotten that it did that. I forgot to clear off the message, and when I got back and started finishing up the build on the fortress, yeah, it wasn't recording that whole time. So I was super excited. I built a bunch of things and put it together up there, so I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to take these foods in with me because I did in fact make another refrigerator to store these in. I could probably take a bunch of these meds. I'll leave some of the purification tablets. Yeah, because I need those on the road more than I need them at home here. And those are fine to stay, I think, for right now. So that's full of guns still. I am going to have to empty that out, but I don't have any metal on me to use for building right now, because I've finished this up. I built all of the windows, installed all of them, the one-way glass, and I built a vault door. So that's what this one is. Works like a charm, super secure. And here's my little kitchen area. Of course, this oven right here, you can see it says extinguish light. It works exactly like a campfire. I don't think it will show up right now because I don't have any metal in my inventory and I don't have a campfire in my inventory, but it just requires, I think it was 3 metal sheets and a campfire, and then of course a refrigerator is 3 sheets and a bar, and this countertop was either 2 or 3 sheets and 2 bars, and so it's a little bit of storage for food and stuff. But I'm going to put this food in here. I picked up some canned bacon and canned beef. I don't actually know what I could use that for. A beef sandwich. And that looks like it. So you can see here where it's green, it says cooking 2 plus heat. If I extinguish that and go in here, oh, I thought the heat would turn red. But yeah, that counts as a heat source anyways, just like a campfire, like I was saying. Canned chicken soup. I haven't seen that in a long time, so I thought that was pretty cool. And I have enough dough here to make another pizza. I don't have the cheese in this refrigerator, but that's okay. I think this is my medicine. Yeah. I have so many vitamins. Too many vitamins. I should probably put this on the truck, like I was saying. I picked up explosives too. I should probably put those in here. Grab my pickaxe again. That's fine to be there. Good. A bunch of this type of crafting stuff in here. I probably have way too many ropes. Don't ask me why I have so many ropes. I don't know the answer to that question. There, that looks better to me. But yeah, so that was super easy, super good. I didn't get any extra things built up here. Is that windowed? Yes, it is. That's pretty cool with the one-way glass. It's really difficult to tell that it's there. But this is one of my favorites. This is called a metal gate, and around it is I think it was a garage frame or garage door, something like that. And so it doesn't have a garage door. It's called a metal gate, or a birch gate, or a maple gate, or a pine gate. That confused me a little bit, so just so y'all know, gates are what go on garages. But I definitely want to get a cot going in here. I definitely want to get a library going in here, and a couch, maybe a table with a lamp, or a table with a radio on it, or something like that. Just aesthetic sort of stuff to make it look a little bit nicer in here. I definitely need more gun racks because, as you know, I picked up that care package thing. Yeah. Got this one in here too. So that's super cool. I definitely need to look up those guns and see what the benefits of them are. See which ones have the best damage and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of skills to spend, and so I've been thinking about doing that for sure. I should probably see how many of these I can max out. I think, yeah, this does resource damage, so this is going to be good if I'm harvesting stone nodes. Fishing, I haven't even started to ever try fishing before. Mechanic would come in handy though. I suppose I could do... If I max out the level, I'll be more likely to look into it, that's for sure. Sneaky Beaky is going to be definitely needed. Health regeneration, yes, thank you. Less flinching and pain, that's good. Yep, less fall damage is excellent. That might keep me from breaking my legs, from falling certain places. I don't need warm-blooded, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the achievement for filling up this skill thing. There we go. Achievement unlocked, defense. I don't know if y'all could see that or not. Then diving I thought was already maxed out. I might have died after I had maxed it out, but not this episode. If I had died, I would have definitely recorded it and showed you guys. Parkour, maximum upgrade, and sharpshooter, we should be able to max that out completely. So achievement unlocked, mastermind. I've upgraded all my skills for the first time, so I'm fully maxed out on everything. Oops, except for intelligence, because here I am chatting away and dying of thirst and starvation. There we go. Now we're gonna be all better soon. Maybe I should go ahead and just get maximum water here. It's so strange the way that it prioritizes those things. And then check this out. Dun, 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 dun. Pizza. I think I am going to go ahead and make the other one too, just to show you guys, because I recorded that, but like I said, it didn't work out. So all of these things are what's needed for a pizza. 3 dough, a cheese, 2 tomatoes, and cooked beef. That's just raw beef, but we're going to cook it. I should probably eat this pizza before I starve to death. So let's see what sort of hunger it gives me. Filled. Totally full. And that increased my health like crazy right away. And now you can see it's slowly ticking up. So that's pretty good. Alright, so let's get to cooking. We've got some beef here. And we've got our other ingredients. So we just remake the pizza. Ta-da! I'm going to put it right back where it was. So I can also make waffles, donuts, stuff like that, because I have the maple syrup and these. Where did I get the beef? I ran over some cows with the hovercraft. I just saw them on the road and ran right over them. So that's where I got the beef from. I moved the chopper back just a little bit. It was super scary. I thought I was going to run into the fortress the whole time. But that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to catch the next one, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time you spent on my channel. And I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.